So many times people do not know what setting boundaries actually look like with the opposite sex or with people that you do not want to get involved in. I'll give you an example of what it is and why that is very crucial to do. So, there was a time where when in the office I had like a friend who, just a couple of friends, we're all friends together and then we're getting close, just staying, having lunch together. And then for some reason, I realized that, you know what, is as if we were talking a little bit more. You just know, even if amongst other friends, that, no, this thing is like, it's getting, it's not supposed to be like this. So, you know what I did? I ensured that I cut off. And then I became distant. It's like I ran. I didn't bother trying to, try to understand it and all that. But guess what? It was important that I do that because even the other person kind of affirmed that they too were beginning to feel something that shouldn't be, and we are both married. That just tells you this. You see something that has a potential, you sense it, you feel, I say, I know she's married, I'm married, we're okay. But you guys are beginning to develop time with each other, you're gisting more, you know. Nobody ever plans to be unfaithful. But what happens is when you give room for unfaithfulness or give room for another human being that is not your spouse, you are going to develop feelings. You're going to develop emotions. And those emotions are the things that eventually turn out to be something else that shouldn't be. So, fleeing appearance of evil is one of the ways you can use to set your boundaries. Any appearance at all that seems like it has a potential, that means you have to be sensitive as well. You don't just take things on the surface because sometimes you at that particular point you might not be the one that has the emotions. It might be the other person that has emotion because whether you like it or not, so long as it's man, woman, discussing more and all of that, chances are that you develop something that shouldn't be. And then you fall into unfaithfulness, adultery. So be careful and be wise, sensitive while handling with opposite sex. That's how you set your boundaries. Remember, for love to thrive requires intentionality. Bye.